Super progressive, what is good? Day 3 at Balance Croatia Festival. Obviously, you can see it's nighttime, but that's just because we just came off the SOS boat. And I mean, this party was mental. The clubbers were mental on the dance floor, but really what it came down to was the music experience was mental. SOS, Demi, Desyn Masiello, Omid 16B. They had this setup, which obviously blurs the line between digital and analog with 2 CDJs and 2 vinyl mixers, what I would guess be Technics 1210s. And the party was absolutely amazing. I walked on board after greeting everyone coming on, and because it was the super progressive boat party, obviously. Walk on the boat, and I see the super progressive banner behind these 3 legends. It was a moment I'll never forget. I was absolutely stunned, and then they went on and played an absolute blinder of a set. And yeah, so with this recap, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back in time. I'm gonna show you a bunch of clips from the boat party, and then we're gonna flash forward. And for this recap, we're probably only gonna have time to go see Hernan and Guy J, midnight to 6 a.m. Our boat party was 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So obviously not a lot of time to do interviews today, but I still just want to share with you what I'm experiencing at this amazing festival. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the clips from the SOS boat party, and then we'll catch back up when we're on our way to Hernan and Guy J. And then obviously, if we catch anything interesting in between that, we'll cut to that. But yeah, this day is, the boat party was freaking insane. We're gonna take you there right now. Let's go. Yo, let's go. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? Welcome aboard.
How you doing?
Chilling.
Hi.
Welcome aboard.
Hi.
Welcome aboard.
Hi.
There you go. Welcome aboard. All right, so this upcoming interview, you know this guy well because we do our super progressive day party together. This is Lloyd Barwood, and I'm so stoked about this interview because 1, he's one of my best mates, and 2, I just know the amount of work he puts into this. And let me speak for you when I say this weekend has been like a life-changing weekend. We're gonna get into it right now. Let's go.
Nice.
So Lloyd, you gotta take me step by step through your last 24 hours, because I think this is what Balance Croatia is all about. It's not just about seeing the legends who everyone like all the gods in our scene. It's about up and coming producers' dreams being realized. So you just give me a breakdown of basically the last 24 hours from now to, or from yesterday this time to now this time.
It's been a crazy 24 hours. So yesterday we came into the festival, enjoyed Jamie Stevens, having an amazing time. End of the night, go and watch Sasha and Digweed, my two favorite DJs on the planet. Head out to go toilet, and I hear my record being dropped at the stage at the beach. I run down, get down there. Turns out LK Klein is dropping my unreleased track. The first time I've heard my music out at this festival, and the first time I've heard my music played out by such a big artist, it was a crazy, crazy experience. It's madness.
But that's just the start.
Yeah, it's just the start, because this morning when I woke up, I get a call from my friend Will, and he tells me that he has a video of Sasha and John Digweed playing my record on the main stage at Balance Festival last night, and it turns out it was my record. He dropped one of my release tracks, Chain of Thoughts. It's the first time ever one of my records has been played by Sasha or John. They are like my biggest idols. They're my biggest inspirations in the scene. If you look at my studio back home, I have artwork of Sasha, I've got his vinyl, I've got John Bedrock records, and they played my record for the first time, and I've been on cloud 9 ever since.
So I just want to explain, because like obviously Lloyd and I we just played at Skyline, and you ended your set with that unreleased track. Now, granted, like this is unreleased music. I've heard this track maybe once or twice in my life.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I know this song. I'm thinking like, well, how do I know this? Is it like from someone's radio show? Is it from a Transitions or something like that? And I'm like, you know, in the moment, I'm working hard, I'm filming, and it didn't hit me until I was doing the recap video that I'm like, holy shit, this is Lloyd's track. So I sent it to him, and I mean, from there, it's just been all you, bro. It's epic.
Yeah, and I remember when I first got the video from Will, I was back at the apartment. I was like, look, we can't open this up. I need to film my reaction, because this is like the biggest moment in my career so far. So we got it on my friend's laptop. We sat down. I was like, to my fiance, please record this. And then I pressed play, and it was my record.
Yeah,
honestly.
and then like the whole progressive communities, like who have been following you along on your journey. I mean, each video has like over 100 comments. Like everyone is so stoked for you. I just want to say a job well done, bro.
Thank you.
You deserve it, bro. It's sick.
Incredible.
Yeah. Well, let's have a great rest of the night. Let's go.
Come on.
All right. We have one of my favorite producers and DJs at this entire festival, Ezequiel Arias. Ezequiel, how you doing, man?
All good. Just finished my set at the yard, and yeah, so happy how it went. Happy to be here. An amazing festival, an amazing reunion of everyone in the scene. So yeah, super happy to be here.
You gotta tell us, because I was on the SOS boat party, super progressive, but everyone has been telling me how amazing your set was. How'd it go for you?
Oh yeah, it was amazing. Actually, I was expecting to play slowly, music slower, because I didn't know if people will come early and whatever, you know. But since the beginning, when J and Matter was ending the set, it was really packed and really crowded. So yeah, I played more banging style, more banger, more big time, and it was amazing. The vibe, the people, everything. So yeah.
Can you share with us any tracks? You can even say if there's just unreleased tracks, but was there anything that went over particularly well on the dance floor?
So yeah, I play a lot of my own music that went really well. It's amazing to see the people knowing my music. Sometimes I play music that it's unreleased, and they already know, and that's, for me, it's amazing. And we have one track that it's called Dream Controller with Durante, and when I played, it was close to the end of my set, and everyone was really enjoying it. So yeah.
Amazing. And the last thing, this is the last question, and I want to tell you this. This festival did such a great job of bringing the pioneers, but also the next generation. And I view you as the person that's perfectly in the center. One who has been inspired by the Hernans and Guy J's, but now you're inspiring the next generation of the progressive producers. What's it like to have everybody in one space?
It's a dream, man. I think it's something the scene was needed, because you don't have this kind of festival, you know, with all the great, really heroes and legends, you know, from all over the world, playing the main stage, the big stage, the other stage, and all the newcomers also. And it's something really good for the scene. It's inspiring for the newcomers. It's inspiring for us too. And yeah, I hope this can be something that we can make all the years that come, because it's something the scene needed. So yeah.
And sorry, just one last thing off that. Going back to your set today at Balance Croatia, what's it like when the Argentinians and the Australians get together? Because it's like two different sides of the world, but probably the two most passionate countries about their progressive music.
So yeah, I think this kind of crowd was the best thing I ever experienced, because everyone was really excited for everyone to play. It's not just for me, you know. It's like you see everyone like, oh, I want to see this and these guys and this and this, and you feel it when you enter the festival. You feel the vibe from the people. Everyone is excited, and seeing the DJs walking around there, it's like something that gives an extra thing. So yeah, I think it's one of the best crowds in the world nowadays, here, to have that cross of cultures. Yeah.
So, Hernan, amazing set, amazing experience with you here at Balance Croatia. You say progressive with Sunset Strip. You told me once that progressive belongs on the main stage, and it's important to show that it belongs on the main stage. I think this weekend we're now seeing that progressive belongs, an entire festival can be about this sound.
Yeah, this is especially amazing because, you know, it's never been done before, a full-on progressive lineup. We are so happy about that. We are so grateful to Tom and the Balance people that they, all the way from Australia, to do this amazing lineup. You know, they could have booked half the DJs, even less, and they book everyone. Every single DJ from our scene is here playing. Everybody's having an amazing time, the crowd, and so I couldn't be happier about this. And then, of course, you know, since you have, for example, when I play Sunset Strip, I have a lot of new people on the big, like 30,000, 40,000 people. So you have to be responsible with that and give them the most, let's say, mainstream progressive version to attract them, for them to then be in the hands of the other DJs. Here, you don't have to do that. Everybody is here, they're already, let's say, professional progressive clubbers, right? So you don't need to play any vocal just to be nice to anyone or
You
not.
can finish your set with a remix of Perception.
Because I know you like it a lot, and I know we've been talking about this, and I've been telling you many times how much your support it was so important since in the last 4 years, and also Cass, the guy that wrote the original song like 25 years ago, he was here with the family, so I thought, okay, this is a great ending, and of course I was playing a bit hard, and I wanted to take it down for Guy J who was starting, so the whole thing was the best idea, like, okay, what track can I play that is gonna slow down and is gonna mean something like a statement for the progressive world, which is everybody's here in Croatia, sorry, and Cass was there as I told you, so it was a full circle for me.
Thank you so much, Hernan.
Thank you, Willem. As I always say, thank you for all the things you're doing for me and for all the progressive scene, which is super, super valuable.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right, so just checking in with you all. Hernan Cattaneo set, unbelievable. He passes on to Guy J. It's like a moment where you feel like you're at the center of the progressive underground universe. The astonishing thing for me is like walking into the yard. That area or that specific stage is called the yard. It's a pretty big space, and it is like pouring out of the one entrance into the just festival grounds. Like it felt like the entire festival was there. And as hard as it is to leave, I cannot give up the opportunity to go see the wizard, James Zabiela, for the first time. So we're gonna head over there to James, and then I'll share some footage of that, and then we will wrap up the night, probably back at Guy J. I'm not sure which order the footage is gonna go in this edit, but with all that said, it's been an unbelievable night. We'll do a little kind of nightly recap at the end, but let's go. All right, James. Super epic set, and it's really awesome to meet you for the first time. It's my first time seeing you DJ as well.
Great to meet you.
In this progressive world, everyone expresses their passion for this music in different ways. As DJs, some people use a tractor, some people use CDJs, even just other people like myself. I express my passion for this music through journalism. It seems like as a DJ, you express your passion by pushing this tech to the absolute limit, and I'm wondering, like, why that is.
I don't really know why. It's just to have fun up there. I think that's all it boils down to. It's like, I used to love video games, and it's just an extension of that, I guess. Progressive music, some of it is really long, so you do have a lot of time to play around if you want. And I think the trick is not playing around too much. I definitely used to be someone that was trigger happy when I got my first mix of effects on. But now I try and use it to, like, help blend mixes and use it in a more, subtle way. Sometimes I still show off a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. And just one last question is, I'm just curious, your kind of affinity for the progressive sound, especially in your younger days. I just watched so many interviews of you saying how much you looked up to different DJs like Sasha and stuff like that. I'm just wondering what the mix compilation was that helped you fall in love with this music.
Probably Northern Exposure 2. I had Northern Exposure 1 on vinyl, but I never had the CD or the mix at the time. I was doing a paper round or something. I didn't have a lot of money, so I only had the vinyl. It's worth a lot of money now. So I never heard the original Northern Exposure mix. I actually never heard the Renaissance mix until many years after that as well. So it was Northern Exposure 2, and there was loads of break stuff on there, and that definitely influenced the breakbeat part of what I play as well.
And it's super cool just knowing that packaging, they like include the map of the tracks.
Yes, and I pretty much copied that when I did my balance mix CD. I did a kind of similar thing in the sleeve for that. It was definitely stolen from Sasha and John.
Well, I appreciate it. It's really an honor to meet you, and thank you very much for taking the time.
Cheers, thanks.
All right, honestly, all-time day. Started off with the SOS boat party, which I'd say exceeded the expectations, even though my expectations were through the roof.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, they had vinyl on the boat.
On the rocking boat, that was insane. I felt like it was probably the best, not the best, my favorite Hernan set ever. It was super driving, super dark, super cool, super progressive. And then these sets with Guy J are just, each one I go to, I understand more and more why his fans are so like diehard about him. Because he creates these, with his sets, we were talking about it, everyone's just on the same page. Like, everyone's locked
Everybody's
in.
in tune with the rhythm, and one flip up of the fader, and the place goes crazy.
Yeah, so epic day. We're gonna get some rest. Tomorrow we have our we have our crew tomorrow, the guys that we've come to know so well, Dave Seaman, Danny House, Anthony Papa, bunch of others. Super stoked. Let's go.